Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and we're going to be talking about these floor mats. So these are Advent floor mats that I got on Amazon. Again, I have an Amazon link below. Check it out. You can buy anything. It helps the channel out. So basically, I was looking for mats like Husky Liners, WeatherTech. There was other brands that were cheaper. The Husky Liners the WeatherTech seems like they are the most expensive. So these are Advent. I found these on Amazon. So what happened was I was looking for floor mats, the best quality, least expensive floor mats I can get, because they are floor mats, right? They're gonna get dirty, they're gonna get stepped on. So after I stopped looking, because I didn't buy anything, because everything was just so expensive, and I do have floor mats, so there's no rush in getting floor mats. Amazon sent me a link that these were on sale. Okay, so these originally like 100 and something, but I got them for like 60 bucks with the Amazon sale, shipped to my house, brand new. Now what I did is I did a small comparison between the WeatherTech Husky Liners and these Advents, and the only difference is the weight. But I also thought, like, what's the big deal on the weight? Because the mats that I have now are GM mats that they put in the cars, and they're lightweight, they're thin, and they lasted 175,000 miles. This is a 2019 plus Chevy Silverado LT 1500. So the mats are still good in my truck, but they just, you know, padded and they look ugly. They're not as nice. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a look at my old mats and then take a look at these mats. So these are my old mats. Let's see how these come off. They just pop off like that. I'm just gonna pull them out and get some of this out. Okay, if I would have known, I would have went to the car wash. So that's it. I mean, there's one. And let's take a look at this mat real quick. I mean, this is a pretty lightweight mat. You know, the comparison is, you know, I mean, this is a little more rubbery, more flexible. This is a little more stiff, but I don't see it having any problem, you know, versus this, versus that. This is a lightweight mat, and that's a little bit heavy duty. I don't see there's going to be a problem. So let's just throw this one in. Let's see how it looks. Alright, so I guess you just take it like this, throw it in the car, and line it up with the with that over here. That's one, two, and that's it. And look at that. So basically it's in. Looks pretty good to me. It covers up this part. Now the other mats, I think, come all the way out here. Maybe you get a little more distance from here to there. This eventually will probably settle in, but it looks pretty good to me. Let's do the other side. This mat only has one in the middle that snaps into the GM floor mat holder, which is good. I mean, this way the mats don't go sliding all over the place. So now this one, you can see how it curled up, and it's old. I mean, it's a thin rubber. So we're just gonna throw that out and just place this one in like that. And yeah, that looks pretty good. I mean, that looks nicer than that looks nicer than this mat. You know what I mean? It looks cleaner. So now when you get in the truck, it looks pretty nice. So let's go ahead and do the back real quick. So the back ones are just like the drivers, the passenger. They just come out. And again, these mats are still good. I'll just grab this one over here. So there's the carpet. It looks brand new. I'll come back and I'll redo it and vacuum everything. All right, guys. So now this is going to be simple pimple. Let's see how this goes. All right, I'm going to come here and just stick it under. Come around the front. So I gotta push this side in. Okay, so that's in. All right, this is not the best fit that you can get, but you can see like it does cover up the metal parts. Here, if you kick that, and you know, your feet will go here. It's fine. I mean, it's good enough for what it is. I mean, it's a floor mat. It looks a lot cleaner. It covers up the whole back part. So on this side, that comes down, and let's see, maybe, yeah. I mean, it's just basically getting it to fit. You know, maybe I might have to make a modification there, like cut it. But I'm just gonna leave it like that. All right, so like if I'm sitting here and I have my feet here, you know, it's no big deal. I mean, this might have to be just cut a little bit. But like I said, I'm just gonna leave it alone. If it interferes with the seat, pushing it back, then I might just cut it. Like that. Let's see if it interferes with the seat. Yeah. All right, so that's good because the seat is all the way back, so it's fine. I mean, the main thing is that, you know, the back part has some kind of protection, floor mats, and looks pretty good. So if you lift this, you know, you have more storage, and anybody can get in here with muddy feet or whatever, and it won't affect the carpet. A dog can lay down in here. All right, guys, so another mod that I made to this truck was, you can see the bed came with no liner, no spraying, coating, nothing. So I wanted to protect the floor, which isn't not too bad a shape. You can see it's pretty good. So rather than spending $500-600 on a spraying liner or finding a insert, which I've seen them like plastic liners, but you got to get one that fits this truck because of all those tie downs and the way the truck is. See those tie downs on the ends there? So you have to get them that fits this particular truck, and they come out and I think they just snap in, and I've seen them pretty cheap. So what I did is I bought this GM mat. I mean, it doesn't fit perfect, but it was 40 bucks. I mean, it's heavy duty. I mean, you know, there's air that can pass under there. So while you're driving, maybe air from the back goes underneath and pushes all the water out, and it will be dry. And the mat is good. You know, for $40, you can't go wrong. A mat like this from the deal is probably $400 or $500. I've seen them online cheaper, thinner material. This is like heavy duty material, like with teeth in the back. And I thought like when I was gonna get it, it was gonna slide out of the truck or the wind was gonna blow it out, but no way. This is like heavy. So the other mod I made, the other thing I purchased for the truck was a storage box. So here's my teddy bear. Hello, Teddy. I don't have a name for him, but I bought this box here. It goes all the way across. Let's open up this side. Look at that. And it's got a lid on it, and it's heavy duty, and you can store all kinds of stuff in there, right? So I keep my bags when I go shopping. I'm gonna put jumper cables in there, and it's pretty good. I like it. It kind of makes the truck, give it a fit and finish. Now, this thing new online is $275. I got it for $70 from Marketplace. You know, I went and got it, and it was no problem. So basically the way it works is it bolts down with the GM tire jack or whatever that is, bolt down. You see that bolt? You just put that in, and that ties into this. And then on the other side, over here, you take the jack out, and it's like a couple of screws, and you put the jack in, and then it screws down this box. Now, the good thing what I like this box is if you do want to put something long in here, it's not easy to take out, but you do have a top on it, so you could basically like load here, and then you'll have a flat surface however it loads up. But if you don't have that box, and let's say you carry a lot of vertical stuff, you'll lose that space. But if you're really not going to ship a lot of vertical stuff like that, this works out. They're all over the internet. You can buy these things used. They're a dime a dozen. You know, people ask ridiculous amount of money for them, and then people ask, they just want to get rid of them, and they're cheap. And you just fold the seat up like that. And like I said, when you close it and you walk in the truck, it looks pretty finished. It looks pretty nice. It kind of gives the truck a finished look, you know, versus having, you know, like a hole there. You know what I mean? Or let's say if you wanted to carry some things, some junk you want to put in your car, like jumper cables or, you know, whatever. You know, whatever a jacket you could put in there, rain boots, or all kinds of stuff you could store in there. Or else they're gonna like go sliding and floating all around. Your back is gonna be a mess, and that's why I got that. So these are the mods so far. The mats. I got the rain guards. Right, we did a video on that. And the trunk and the bed liner. You know, which I think was pretty good. I think I got a pretty good deal on. Okay, you know, you can see over there. It's a little off because maybe this is for an older truck. So maybe like the older beds were a little different, but this is a 6.5 foot bed. So it fits as good as it should. It's no big deal. I mean, okay, I don't have the wheel wells covered, but I'm not gonna really be putting anything in here that's gonna damage the wheel wells. Whoever had it before me, you can see there, they must have been hauling stuff, and it really like did some damage to the back, but no big deal. I mean, it's a bed, it's a truck, that's what it's made for, and I'm not upset about it. Okay, so here we see we don't have the outlet like some trucks get. If you spend more money, you'll have an outlet back there, but that's the opening for it, and I don't know how it ties in, if you gotta go all the way to the battery to get the power. But in the future I intend to add another battery. There'll be 2 batteries in case I ever need it. So this is JohnAvanti. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you know you can find a good set of mats if you're looking for them. You know, buying like aftermarket mats is not going to really make a big difference in your car. To spend $250, but if you like WeatherTech, those things will last forever, and then there's a good resale value on them. So if you ever do decide to buy WeatherTechs, you'll definitely recover half or a little bit more than half your money back when you go sell your truck if you take them out. Just like that. So I'm going to keep these, or I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but that's a way to save money on the mats. Just get something like that, fits, it's going to do the job. Take care, peace out, God bless, and I'll see you guys again on the next video. Yeah, and there's the driver's side again. Looks pretty good. This is a little better finish than the rear, but you know, $60 versus 200 and something for WeatherTech, and 150, 175 for Husky liners. $60. I'm happy as I can't be happier. Advent. I like the word Advent. And yeah, looks pretty good. So if I move the seat up, it's not going to do anything. It's fine. The back part, it's good. So let's see over here. you know, maybe like this part here has to be trimmed, and that might sit a little lower like that, but I don't think that's a big deal. It's still flat. This part here doesn't like hug this. This might have been a lot of money to get that kind of a fit or finish, but I don't think this is going to make a difference in the fitting of it, because once this thing sits in here and the heat and everything heats this mat up, it's going to be fine. It looks good to me. I like it. I'm happy with it. You know, for 60 bucks shipped to my house, brand new in a box,